So I'm headed to my rheumatology appointment. I'm running behind, so I have to pick back up with you guys once I get inside. Okay, so I'm at my rheumatology appointment, waiting to see the doctor. I'm gonna try to record the conversation so you guys can hear the things that she says. If I'm not able to record the video, then I'm going to try to do audio. But I'm going to try to do the best that I can to get y'all some inside information.
The nurse told me you lost some weight. Was it intentional or unintentional? Did you work?
I mean,
were you working?
no, I wasn't trying to lose weight, but I've changed my diet. So I know that would have been, a result of that. So it's fine. Yeah.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm trying to change my diet and stuff to combat the RA, and I'll work on putting on more weight after that.
Okay. So you're taking the methotrexate?
No, I hadn't started taking methotrexate again. I take the prednisone occasionally when I'm in pain, but no, I hadn't started taking methotrexate.
Why?
Because I'm doing a more holistic thing, trying to change my food and, what I naturally try to remedy this instead of being dependent on medication. So I take it
helping? Is it helping?
Well, I just started this new diet, so I should be able to see a big difference within like 3 months' time.
What type of diet is it?
100% plant-based, like raw vegetables, no meat, no sugar, no anything like that.
Are you taking the plaquenil, the hydroxychloroquine?
No.
So do you want to continue this approach?
Um,
Like you're going to hold off the medications until you finish your regimen?
Yeah. And see if that helps any, and then if it doesn't, then I'll try it again with the medication, like trying to implement it, I guess. But I want to try the food and stuff because I feel like it's more sustainable long term.
Can you do the food and the medications?
I mean, I can. I mean, I've been doing that. 'Cause like I said, when I'm like in pain, I would take a prednisone, to help relieve it. But I haven't taken the methotrexate weekly, and I haven't done the hydrochloroquine either.
How long have you not been taking the methotrexate? When was the last dose? Just roughly.
Probably like at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Like this year?
Like this year's approaching.
And the same thing for plaquenil?
I think that one was probably like March.
But my question is, can you take the methotrexate and the plaquenil and the low dose prednisone and do your diet at the same time? Is that possible?
I mean, it's probably yeah, I'm sure it's possible. I mean, I can do that. But I guess my point is to see if the diet is working. So I wouldn't know if the diet is working if I'm also taking, the medication at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to the diet, obviously. I mean, obviously, anything you do is your choice. It's understandable. But I'm all for diet. But my question, what I would like you, my choice for you, what I would recommend as your doctor is do the diet and take the medications. Okay. Some patients have told me like when they go on a certain diet or when they are detoxing, they are not allowed to take medication. Is that how it is? Or you just choose?
I'm choosing not to do it.
But it can be done with medications also?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I'm just choosing not to.
Okay.
Unless like I need to take something for that day, and I'll do it, but I don't try to stay on the regimen with the medication because I want to see if the diet is.
So you want to see what
working.
the diet itself is going to work.
Right. Yeah.
Alright. So do you have any joint pain? So when did you start the diet? And so far, is there any change or?
Yeah, there has been some change. The stiffness isn't as persistent. It's still there, but it's not as persistent. I've only been doing the diet about 2.5 weeks consistently, so it's still in the beginning stages.
Okay.
I'll see substantial results once the 3-month mark hits.
Are you following the provider, holistic provider, or are you doing it on your own?
No, I have this book that I'm following.
Do you have any joint pain?
Joint pain, yeah, I do have joint pain.
Where is it?
Mostly my right ankle.
And so you have when you walk about because of pain in your ankle?
Yes.
Is this me? Okay.
No, I've always had the joint pain. Yeah. Just some days are worse than others. Yeah.
How often do you take the prednisone? Let's say like in a week, how many times would you take it?
Probably like maybe 2 to 3 times.
Do you take 5 or 10?
5.
Just one tablet?
Yes.
And it helps? Of course it helps.
Right.
Do you have any swelling of your ankle?
Yes.
Swollen?
Mm-hmm.
Any other joints that are bothering you?
Yeah, my wrist and my shoulders.
Which wrist?
Both.
Any swelling?
Yes.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
How is your morning stiffness? How long is it lasting?
I probably say like now, probably 40 minutes as opposed to usually like an hour.
Any fevers, cough?
No.
Chest pain?
Yeah.
Any chest pain?
Chest pain, no.
Shoulders and back?
No.
Any nausea, vomiting?
No.
Abdominal pain?
No.
Any diarrhea?
No.
How much weight did you lose?
I think about 20 pounds.
20 pounds in a what year? For the past few months?
Yeah, I guess since the last time you guys saw me, which that's been a while ago.
But you're eating like regular meals, like 3 times a day?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You sleeping okay at night?
Yeah.
Do you think the fatigue is from the RA?
Yeah.
Prednisone?
Yes.
Today?
Oh, today?
Yeah.
No, I haven't taken it today.
I'm suggesting to take it.
Okay.
This wrist, I don't know. Is it bothering you right now? This is warm.
Your
It's
hands are cold.
Yeah, maybe why, but the temperature here and the temperature here are not the same. You don't want to, I'm sure you don't want to take, I don't know, I cannot be sure, but I'm just suspecting you don't want to start any new medication.
No,
Just
I
right
don't.
now.
I can't do
You cannot, right?
No.
Yeah. I really want you to do the diet and take your medication, please. I really don't want your joints to be damaged. Surely the diet is going to help, but take the medications into account. You think your shoulder is swollen or is it?
I'm sure it's
You work-
all because it's been.
Do you work out?
No.
No, just fluid. But when you raise it up, is it hurt?
No. Not right now.
But like when you sleep,
Sometimes, yeah. And my
both shoulders? Is it both shoulders or what?
Yeah, like both shoulders and then like right here.
Do you have excessive menstrual bleeding?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm asking because of the anemia. You know, anemia, your hemoglobin had dropped to 7.4.
Yeah.
And that, if you don't have excessive bleeding, it could be the inflammation that causing anemia.
Yeah.
If you have uncontrolled rheumatoid arthritis,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have anemia.
Okay.
And the fatigue actually could be from the anemia.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'll refer you to a hematologist. But in case like they need to give you iron, like IV iron and things like that.
Okay.
But they will most likely say that I have to treat your rheumatoid arthritis to treat the anemia.
Okay.
Most likely what we are going to say, but I will refer you to a hematologist.
Okay.
Are you taking iron tablets?
No, not as often. I try to implement more, leafy greens and beets and things of that nature.
Okay. But did I prescribe you iron?
Mm-hmm. You do.
Any pain here?
No.
This is ankle that's definitely swollen.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take prednisone consistently, please?
Oh, okay.
I mean, prednisone is not the best choice,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're taking it sometimes, at least this is swollen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's visible, right? From the door. It is visible like from a distance. It is definitely inflamed for sure. So take it consistently. I suggest taking 10 a
Okay.
day for the next 5 days and go down to 5 and stay on 5.
Okay.
Like 5 in the morning, 5 milligram tablet, 1 tablet in the morning, 1 tablet at night for 5 days or 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go down to 1 tablet a day and take that 1 tablet daily. Can you do that?
Okay. I'll probably run out.
I will give you master.
Oh, okay.
This will, I'm sure this is painful.
Not to the touch, no.
Not to touch, but when you walk, is it hurt?
Yeah, it's not so much hurt, it's like stiff.
Can I check your hemoglobin today? I know you had blood stem recently.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that the fatigue is not due to the further drop in your hemoglobin.
You
It was 7.4, huh?
No, go ahead. What did you say?
It was 7.4. And if it has dropped less than 7, you may need transfusion if you're so tired.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
below 7.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel fine right now. I mean, I know what it says, but like
Again, everything is your option, but can I please check the
Yes.
hemoglobin just to make
Is
sure?
it finger sticks or y'all need to go to the lab?
Can you use the lab? Okay, well, we don't have finger stick or finger stick in this case.
Okay.
You can do it another day if you want. It doesn't have to be done today.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do it today. Like sometimes this week.
Okay,
Can you
yeah,
get it done?
yeah, I can.
Alright, I will give you the prescription for prednisone. Take 10 for a week, like 5 milligrams, one tablet in the morning, one tablet at night, for 1 week, and then go down to 5.
Okay,
Just 5 minutes, 5 milligram tablet. Stay on that. Take it every day
okay,
instead of as needed.
okay,
And I hope that you start the methotrexate and the lack of. It's
okay,
your decision, obviously, but I'm hoping that you will reintroduce the medications and continue with the diet regimen.
okay,
And if you decide to go on a new medication, the medications that we discussed, like the Humira and injectable ones, your insurance denies the oral tablets.
yeah,
And if you change your mind, let me know.
okay,
Okay? All right.
alright.
Any questions?
No, I don't think so.
I will refer you to hematology, and somebody will call you to schedule an appointment. Okay.
I think they already have.
You already have?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Otherwise, I'm gonna see you back in 3 months.
Okay.
Your girl used to be around 155. The last time I was here, I think I was about 140. Now I'm 120.5. Like, it's a no. I know some of y'all are like, oh my god, I'd love to be that weight, whatever. Yeah, but I'm tall. I feel like I'm average height, but apparently I'm tall. But even still, I am not used to seeing my body look like this. I don't like looking at my body like this. And since I've changed my diet, I already know that some of that weight is gonna, like, I'm gonna lose more weight because I'm flushing out my body, getting rid of all the bad stuff, trying to get it right. However, because I low-key can start crying right now because I don't feel as beautiful as I used to feel when I had on more weight. But you have to take it one step at a time. You can gain more weight. That's nothing. You need to heal yourself from the inside out first. Because that's our problem. We be so worried about the outer appearance when the inside is rotting. Literally, spiritually, and figuratively. Oh, so I'm trying to get together. I'm going to concentrate on healing my inside so I don't be walking in pain. And we're going to put this weight back on. That's a must. But in steps. Okay, so I'm going to put y'all back on audio because the doctor's getting ready to come in. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can hear all that good. Hopefully you could. But y'all think she's just trying to put me on 3 medications. Methotrexate, well, the prednisone, the methotrexate, and the hydrochloroquine. She also talked about doing injectables like Humira and Zildjians. And I was like, no. Okay, so I just left the rheumatologist. I'm pretty sure y'all were able to hear most of everything that took place. So, real quick summary. She wants me to continue to take the prednisone, which, okay, I don't really have that big of an issue with taking the prednisone, even though ideally I don't want to take any of it. However, the methotrexate, she wants me to take that also along with the hydrochloroquine. There are side effects with any medication. Let me start over. There are potential side effects with any medication that you take. So despite what your doctor may or may not tell you, there are potential side effects with anything because everybody's body is different. Even though when they did the trial runs and the likelihood of said side effects happening to you or particular side effects happening to you, maybe the likelihood is not great. However, there is still a chance, okay? Some doctors aren't very forthcoming with disclosing that information. Okay, as far as methotrexate is concerned, I never wanted to take methotrexate. I did take it for a while because I was desperate, because I was in so much pain, but I never wanted to take it. Methotrexate is a type of medication that they do give to people that have cancer. It is at a higher dosage that they administer it to people that have cancer. However, it's still a medication that treats cancer. And I was supposed to take that every week. I believe it was 10 tablets every week. The number of tablets I was supposed to take weekly had changed during my time with her, but nonetheless, she still wanted me to take it, okay? Also, the hydrochloroquine is not as strong of a drug as like the other ones that she has mentioned to me. So I just did not want to take that either. I was familiar with the prednisone because I had been on that for a while with my rheumatologist that I had in Alabama, and the first rheumatologist that I had saw when I first was diagnosed and came to Atlanta. So I was familiar with that drug, and like I said, I pretty much take it as needed. It feels like I need it pretty much every day, but sometimes I try to take it out, and just take it when I like absolutely need it. But I don't know, I was just kind of irritated because like she just always gives off this energy like, oh, here we go again. And you know what, I probably give that energy right back to her because that's exactly how I feel when I go up there, like, oh, here we go again. And then old buddy that was like weighing me and doing all that, oh yeah, see, you're limping, you lost a lot of weight. Like, yeah, the numbers don't lie, do they? I don't know, sometimes it's just like you don't know what that person is dealing with. Like, I don't know if I've ever offended somebody by saying, oh, you've lost weight, or oh, I see you've gained weight, or oh, blah blah, like stating the obvious. I deeply apologize because I know I meant it from a good place, and I'm sure these people also mean it from a good place or a concerned place. However, for the person that's dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with, it's probably a real sensitive thing for them, and they probably don't want to be reminded that they're limping or that they've lost weight or gained weight. We all have our own battles, so sometimes just keep your comments to yourself. Like, you saw last time I was 140, now I'm 120.5. I'm gonna hold on to that 0.5, okay? Because it rounds up to 121. So it's 19 pounds, not 20. Anyway, so you see that. You're gonna ask me about it? Well, 140 minus 20, that would be 20 pounds. So yeah, I have lost it. Next. Like, yes, I am limping. What happened to you? Have you taken any falls? No, I have not, sir. It's from the rheumatoid arthritis. And you know something too? I need to give him more grace because he does the check-ins. He's probably, people come there for other things besides rheumatology. They also got endocrinology. They got all other, specialties that come to that clinic. So he probably don't know. So I'm going to give him a pass and some grace on that. I'm just assuming that, like, you on the rheumatology side, bro. Like, why is you asking? Like, clearly, you know what I'm saying? The takeaway is I've lost 20 pounds, which I need to get on a scale to know that I've lost even more weight. I can look at myself and see it. But I'm not even pressed about it. I'm not. Normally, yeah, but I'm not. Like, for real. I have to stay faithful to my diet and to what I plan to change. I will see results. The most important thing is curing the rheumatoid arthritis. If I lose another 20 pounds, which let's pray that don't happen, but if I lose even more weight, so be it. I have to heal me from the inside out, and then I can put the healthy weight back on, because I know I've lost muscle mass, I know I've lost all that stuff, but like, what good is it if I'm still in pain? You know what I'm saying?
Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I will be happy. If I don't, I won't. It's an if-then, cause and effect, quid pro quo standard that we cannot sustain because we immediately raise it every time we attain it. You see, happiness demands a certain outcome. It is result reliant. And I say, if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently, and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, though, joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do. no matter the outcome. Joy is always in process. It's under construction. It is in constant approach, alive and well in the doing of what we're fashioned to do and enjoying it. Now, the easiest way to dissect success is through gratitude, giving thanks for that which we do have, for what is working, appreciating the simple things we sometimes take for granted. We give thanks for these things, and that gratitude reciprocates, creating more to be thankful for. It's really simple, and it works. Now, I'm not saying be in denial of your failures. No, we can learn from them too, but only if we look at them constructively, as a means to reveal what we are good at, what we can get better at, what we do succeed at. Life's a verb. We try our best. We don't always do our best. And since we are the architects of our own lives, let's study the habits, the practices, the routines that we have that lead to and feed our success, our joy, our honest pain, our laughter, our earned tears. Let's dissect that and give thanks for those things. And when we do that, guess what happens? We get better at them, and we have more to dissect. It's a get rich quick on the internet, richest 15 minutes of fame world that we live in, and we see it every day. But we all want to succeed, right? So the question that we got to ask ourselves is what success is to us, what success is to you.
Let me tell y'all a little something that my friend told me the other day.
Okay.
Okay, you chiming in, Lon? You listening? You got your little antennas up?
Yep.
Okay,
I
cool.
finished my ears. I know. I'm listening to yours.
Delay does not mean denial, okay? And sometimes I feel like, for me, if I don't have instant gratification of things that I feel like I desire so badly, or I just want so much, and then it doesn't happen, I just feel very defeated and sad. Ooh, look at you. You getting the word too? Okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know that if things aren't working out on your time, that's because it ain't your time yet. Let me tell y'all about the challenging day that I had. So I get up this morning, go to the rheumatologist. Not that great of an experience. Then I go get my lashes done. I love them. Then I go and get an oil change. So as I'm waiting in line in my usual spot, my car battery dies. So the gentleman, he jumps my car, does my oil change. He says, ma'am, you ready to go. I check out. Then I get in the car don't start. So he comes over, jumps my car again, and then he lets me know that the alternator is dead. So off top, as soon as he says that, I'm already formulating all these things in my head. How much, how much is it going to cost? How I'm going to get the car towed? Like all these things. So meanwhile, while I was waiting in line to get the oil change, I was talking to my sister because we had plans for later. And she was like, do you want me to just meet you? And I was going to say, no, that's okay. I'm going to see you in a second. But I don't. And I tell her, yeah, sure. Come meet me. And thank God that I did, because she ended up having to pick me up and then taking me home. And thank God for the men at the Grease Monkey. They were so kind to me and so helpful. And like that really just made a challenging situation a little bit better, that you are working with some kind gentlemen. So shout out to them. So after, we get the car pushed into a parking spot and I get in the car with my sister, I just break down. After that, we all hold hands, me, my sister, and my two babies, and we just start to pray. And despite how difficult today was and how difficult this current season of my life has been, I had to change my perspective. And I was like, God, you know what? I'm grateful that my car broke down when it did. At least I was at the mechanic shop where, there was plenty of people there to help me. Thank God I had already talked to my sister and she was en route to come get me already, and just thank God that I encountered kind people today that were willing to help me out, and didn't try to make a challenging time harder. And so I just wanted to come out here and tell y'all that I don't know what you're going through, but if you are in a difficult season like I am, and if you've had a bad day like I have had, it's okay. Don't let anything take your joy, and feel rest assured that God has not left your side and he's not going to leave your side. You have to remember, this world is of the devil, okay? And there will constantly be obstacles and situations out there to try to test you. And God wants to see how you react in these situations. Are you going to keep the faith, or are you going to give up? Like, life is going to continue to be challenging and hard, but with the Lord, it's going to be easier, and you are going to get all that you desire and all that you have asked him for. Okay? God loves you, and I hope that y'all have a great rest of the day.